and I've been requested to
Sorry?
Justice Abuodha been requested to want to brief for Ms. Nyamai for the respondent.
Abuodha.
Justice Abuodha wanted to brief for Ms. Nyamai for the respondent.
It could have been gotten away with under the previous legal regime, but not under the current law. The law does not force an employer to keep an employee whose services it no longer needs. It only requires that where certain decision is reached, the same should be made known to the employee or it is deemed known. The employer does not have to agree with the employee does not have to agree with the reasons, but he or she must be given an opportunity to termination is done. There seems to be no record that the claimant was a casual employee and could be terminated at will without any reason and notice. The court therefore finds that the termination of the claimant service is it?
Today, the Labour Court has pronounced itself on the question whether public servants who the President has extended their terms or has appointed need to go through public participation, need to do applications for employment and be exposed to the normal competitive process. In a petition filed by an activist, Omtata, challenging the extension of the Commissioner General of Prisons, Commissioner Isaya Osugo, where Mr. Osugo had retired after working for 60 years, then because of the need of continuity and because of the need that there is competence gaps within the prisons, the government decided to extend his term for 2 years on a local service contract. That term was challenged before the Labour Court. Today, the judgment has come out that the President, and by extension, the public service, has no obligation to be restrained, to be constrained to who they should appoint to those positions. Therefore, Mr. Osugo has been allowed to serve for the remainder of the term, which comes to an end towards the tail end of August of this year. The same applicant, Mr. Omtata, has filed a petition challenging the Solicitor General that has been nominated, called Mr. Ken Ogeto, on the ground that he never participated, or the position was never advertised for public participation and competitive recruitment. Based with the judgment that has come from the Osugo issue, then it goes without say that that is likely to fail. Now the law as it settled is that the President and the Public Service Commission has a duty to manage his manifesto on the basis of what he was elected to do. He has a right to get anybody so long as he meets the qualification to do the job. Therefore, Ken Ogeto is rightfully in office. Mr. Isaya Osugo is now rightfully in office. This is a paradigm shift on the jurisprudence of what is the right position on the president appointees. It is now settled under the law that the president has the power to appoint anybody or to extend the contracts of anybody if he believes that that is the person who can deliver his vision, if he believes that that is the person who stands for the national interest or the national goal.